everyone, it's great to be here today. For me, I've got a wonderfully sunny day, so I'm super excited. I want to speak with you today about chances, leaving things up to faith and laying back and, just relying on dreaming and manifestation, where I'm completely, totally down for that, complete daydreamer, and it's important to do so too. But how much are you really living up to faith, and how much are you putting in actively? So, for example, it could be a dream of yours to have your art displayed in a gallery, or to be discovered by a gallerist, or to find art collectors that buy your art. A different dream may be to create a sideline business that's aligned to your creativity as well, so that you can do your art in your own time, still full time. But let's have a focus on, let's say you want to be having your art displayed in a gallery. How much are you leaving it up for faith or for a chance to sort of find you? And how much are you actually creating synchronicity? Because if we are, putting a vision out there and working on our vision, when we're fully connected to it, and then we create this energy where we attract those opportunities into our lives, and that is when we create our own luck, right? Because luck is pretty much just you being aligned to the opportunity, meeting you at the right moment, and you having those eyes open, being prepared for it because you're working on it proactively too. So sometimes, and that can be throughout, any sort of industry, not just for artists, but for coaches and for any entrepreneurs, we can sort of like put ourselves out there and then sort of lay back and think, right now, perhaps I might get discovered, or, opportunity will come when it's supposed to. And I can totally, I'm really connected with that idea of being laying back and relaxing, sort of like throwing your vision out there and letting go, so non-attaching to the outcome. But I'm also very much about being proactive and actually going out and seek opportunities. So my question to you is, how can you improve your chances to, if you do want to become, if you do want your art to be up in galleries, what can you do? And I just want to give you two things, and there are lots of how-tos and so many things, right? So much information out there. I don't want to add so much how-to for you, because it may be that for you it works completely different. But some things have really worked for artists, and based from the concept of how to build relationships, the same applies to when you create relationships with the gallerists or with the galleries, to apply those same sort of like ground I would say ground rules, or ground ethics, right? So when you build a relationship, what you're going to do is you're going to with the galleries, is you're going to research the gallery first. Like, where does your art really fit into? What sort of field does your art represent? How does it align to the gallery that you're seeking? Because the gallery really wants to, have an artist, an additional artist in their gallery that really aligns to their ethics and about what they're about as a gallery. And if you do your research about that gallery and really find the one that you feel that you really are suiting, it's then good to create that, to send either a message or pick up the phone and call the gallery and ask who's the right person to speak to. It could also be, sending an email that's personalized, first asking for, who's the right person to send this email to, and share about your art, about, what you're all about. But more into detail, not to overwhelm them, but to get really precise, and also like really show the interest in that particular gallery. Because, if you're not truly connected to their gallery and you just want to have your art somewhere, that energy is felt, right? So if we look at the concept of energy and how we approach things in life, if we're not truly connected to it, not truly passionate about it, not truly excited about it, the other person will notice. And they really are going to make a decision about, do you really fit in there? They really understand your mind and how you work and not just the art. So these are just some tips or tools that has worked for artists when they go out and seek galleries or any other opportunities. My point here is, how can you today make one step towards your vision, towards your goal, that takes you a little bit out of your comfort zone? That's just a little bit something different, because ultimately over time that will exponentially cause more waves, right, to come back to you as well. All right, so have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow.